Go. Hey everyone, how you all doing? If everyone is all fine, thank you very much for coming back to us, joining us, and yeah, coming on board for the quiz. All very exciting. So yeah, going to sort everyone out with the old casharoonie and all the payments and blah blah blah. Do them straight after this. Obviously Thursday night, it's our busiest night because we have a draw in the daytime, obviously as well. We've got a draw at 9, which we've just done. And then we get straight on board with the old quiz. So it's all good. Hello, Julie. First on, you can say hello to both of us. Yes, you can. Hello, hello. Ange, hello, hello, hello. So yeah, everyone's all on. Don't forget, it is all about the comments as well. They count now. So even though the questions haven't started yet, you can still comment now and get involved with the quiz. It is all about the comments. It's not about getting them all right. It's not about getting them all wrong. It genuinely doesn't matter. Like we always say, somebody could come on board from Planet Zod. As long as they spoke English, we could pretty much get them the thing because, yeah, it's not what you know. It's all about the comments. Even if you comment, I don't know, for every single one. There we go. Right. I'm genuinely not touching you, dog. What's the matter? Sit down. Sit down. What's up? I'm sorry. What's up? Did I nudge you or something? There he is. Sorry. I'm beating up the dog. There he is. So, yeah, Charlie is here. Do apologise for that. Whatever I did. I don't know what I did. What did I do? I don't know what I did. Sorry. There we are. So, yeah, here he is. He needs a bath at the moment. So we're going to take him out tomorrow, give him for a run and give him a bath. So today, yes, we have. Now, the problem is with today's questions is obviously we have 15 standard sort of general knowledge questions, which are all good. They're all good questions. You know them or you don't. It's one of those. And then one of the special subjects was Harry Potter. Now, the thing is, I know who Harry Potter is. That is the extent of my knowledge of Harry Potter. So I don't really know anything about Harry Potter. So the questions I have picked, I don't know if they're really hard or really easy or anywhere in between. I haven't a clue. So, yeah, you might look at it and go, yeah, we don't know any of that. Yeah. So we don't know any of those questions. And that's fine if you don't know the questions, but it's all about, having a go. I mean, it might be, it's not, what's the first word on page 87 of the book 9? It's not like that. I know there's only 8 books. But yeah, it's not, I don't know if they're easy or not. What's Harry Potter's surname? It's not that easy. So yeah, there we are. You're right. He's okay. He's a bit sort of, he's a bit, you like that, don't you? I can't tickle your ear. You okay? He's a bit of a mard today. Why are you being a mard? Why are you being a mard? No response. He's really tired. He looks really tired. So there we are. So that's what we've got. That's what we've got. All good. Right. You want to get down? Okay, go on then. I've got you. So yeah, that's what we've got. It's all good. So right, yeah, we got 15 just general knowledge, just what I mean, capital cities, could be a bit of geography, bit of literature, bit of this, bit of that, could be anything. And then we've got 5 special subject questions, all about Harry Potter today. And the thing is, even if you've never read a book at all, she's never read a book ever, not any book. No, a Harry Potter book. That's what I mean. She's never read a Harry Potter book. I've never seen a film. She's going to have a go, though. You know what I mean? Have a bit of a guess. So, yeah, it is letting the guessing begin. It is exactly that. It's all good. That's what it is. Thank you, guys. Thank you for sharing it. Yeah, get it all out there. It's just a bit of fun. That's all we do. And obviously, people do have a chance to win some cash and they can win some website credit as well. So it is all good. So thank you very much. Appreciate it. We are going to do this. A collective question. Collective questions was a collective question. You worry about that? Always a collective question. This one I think you'll know as well because it's quite well known. But I thought I'd put a couple of easy ones in there as well because I'm like that. I say it's easy. You're not going to find it easy. You might find it easy. I don't know. And bearing in mind, I know all the answers to this, but only because I've made the quiz. If I was to take this quiz from scratch, I reckon I'd maybe get 10 to 12 right, and that's on a good day. And that's not including the Harry Potter ones because I probably get about. I'd guess most of them. I think I knew one. There we are. So. All good stuff. Right, let's go on. We got 5 seconds to go. Is everybody ready? And then we're going to start. We're going to move on. All right. So, ready? Cool. Question number 1. What is the original title of Mary Shelley's Frankenstein? The Monster of the Laboratory, Frankenstein, or The Modern Prometheus, Frankenstein, A Tale of Creation, or Frankenstein and the Mad Doctor. So the original title of Mary Shelley's Frankenstein, wrote it at the age of 19, in case anyone was wondering. The Monster of the Laboratory, Frankenstein, or The Modern Prometheus, Frankenstein, A Tale of Creation, or Frankenstein and the Mad Doctor. So obviously it's got a name like that. There we go. It's all good. Original title of Mary Shelley. So it's a new movie, new Frankenstein movie coming out, which is very good. Oscar Isaac, who I really, really like. What's her name? Maybe somebody who Aniela really likes. But yeah, all good. So yes, it is Frankenstein or The Modern Prometheus. That was the original title. There we go. And it was shortened to Frankie Baby. There we are. All good stuff. So yeah, question number one. There you go. See, the thing is, you don't know. You can sometimes guess, or something like, oh, it's in the back of my head, somewhere, the back of my mind. Oh, where is it? There it is. And you find it. So it's all good. Can start with an easy one. No, I don't like to bed you in. Boom, straight in with a hard one. All right. So this is you'll know this. Right. Question number two. Bit of geography coming up. Which US state is Mount Rushmore located? Wyoming, South Dakota, Montana, or Colorado? You know Mount Rushmore? What Mount Rushmore is? All the faces. There was a plan for a fifth base, and they never did it. And there is also, genuinely, this is true, this is not a movie. They did make a movie out of it, but it is genuinely true. There is a secret bunker behind one of the president's faces where they store loads and loads of secret kind of special stuff. It's like a Fort Knox type thing. Something valuable. It's just like documents and stuff. But yeah, it's like a secret thing behind the president's face. It's genuinely true. If you read about it, if you Google it, take it on a bit of a rabbit hole. It's very interesting. Which US state is Mount Rushmore located? All the faces: Wyoming, South Dakota, Montana, Colorado. What are you going for on this one? I thought you'd get this. You haven't got this. No, Wyoming, South Dakota, Montana, or Colorado. It is South Dakota. Yes, you would never put that. Oh, there you go. Yeah, South Dakota, Mount Rushmore is indeed located there. There we go. Surprise, Trump don't want to rename it. It just renames everything. You should just rename everything America. So where you America? What state? America. What's the capital of America? America. Just name everything America. There we are. What's the US state is America located? Which year was the first Star Wars movie released? Question number 3. Was it 1981, 1979, 1977, or 1975? What year was the first Star Wars movie? Star Wars: A New Hope. What year was the first Star Wars movie released? 1981, 1979, 1977, or 1975. This is for the older people who remember when this came out. You were born, were you? No, I was I was only very shortly born. No, you can't change your answer. It's tough. Plus the fact that I was born, so you could have been any of them. No, it can't be that one, but you didn't pick that one. What year was the first Star Wars movie released? 81, 79, 77, or 1975? Star Wars: A New Hope was the original Star Wars movie, and it was released in 1977. You changed your answer. That's not allowed. You don't get a point for that. Empire Strikes Back 1981, Return of the Jedi 1983. There we go. So yeah, first Star Wars movie was released in 1977. Yeah. All good. When Mel Brooks wanted to parody it with Spaceballs, he asked George Lucas for permission, and he said, "You can do what you want, but you're not allowed merchandise." That was it. That was his literal. You can do what you want with it. Take the mic, be funny, do whatever you want. Because obviously Mel Brooks is hilarious, but he said you're not allowed merchandise. You're not allowed to do any merchandise, and that was a contract he signed. Question number 4: which type of pastry are profiteroles made from? You know this. You eat your body weight in them. Short crust, puff, phyllo, shoo. There we are. What type of pastry are profiteroles made from? So profiteroles, what are they? Just pastry, cream, chocolate on top. Is that it? What type of cream is it? I don't know what type of, just normal cream. Chantilly cream?
Ooh,
I don't know. What is it?
I don't know.
Oh, okay. What type of pastry are profiteroles made from? Are they made from short crust pastry, puff pastry, affilao pastry, or choux pastry? So yeah, profiteroles. They are quite nice profiteroles. Do you know what I don't like about profiteroles? What don't I like about profiteroles? Come on.
They're too sweet.
No, they're not really that sweet.
You can't stop them in them.
No, well, yes, but it's not something I don't like about them. The chocolate. No, I don't like the chocolate. I'd like them plain. Just a profiterole with the cream. Done. Made of choux pastry, FYI. Yeah, what type of pastry profiteroles made from? They are made of choux pastry. There we go. Love profiteroles. The chocolate pot, correct. Yes, I don't like the chocolate. Don't like the chocolate on that. Bin that off for me. Just have them without. So sometimes you get them, and you get the little pot of chocolate on the side, straight in the bin. That's what it is. All right, all good stuff. So question number 5. Triton is the largest moon of which planet? Uranus, Saturn, Neptune, or Jupiter? So there we go. Triton is the largest moon of which planet? If I'm wrong, I've learned nothing from watching the Great British Bake Off. Triton is the largest moon of. The only thing we ever say while watching the British Bake Off is, "Can't be asked." Literally all we say. That means great when you finish. Oh, great! But you just, Triton is the largest moon of which planet? Uranus, Saturn, Neptune, and Jupiter. There we are. What is its largest moon of which planet? It's also a shower company. There we are. We had this last week about the showers, didn't we? Yes, there we are. Uranus, Saturn, Neptune, or Jupiter. Triton is the largest moon of which planet? What are you going for on this one? Oh, interesting. See, if in doubt, yeah, you go for Jupiter, don't you, if in doubt, because it's got loads of moons. But in this case, you'd be wrong. Yeah, it's actually Neptune. There we are. Triton is the largest moon of which planet? It is indeed Neptune. There we go. All good stuff. Right, for those of you who don't know. So question 5 here, betting you in. 5 questions in, quarter of the way there. You all right? How many have you got? 3. Triton is the largest moon. Julie said you can have it. Okay, then. Neptune is Triton's. Triton is the whatever that question was. Question number 6. Who painted the famous The Night Watch? Was it Vincent van Gogh, Rembrandt, Peter Paul Rubens, Johannes Vermeer? Who painted the famous The Night Watch? Is it Vincent van Gogh, Rembrandt, Peter Paul Rubens, or Johannes Vermeer? There we go. So a little bit of arty type question. There we go. How many moons? Yeah, loads of moons. Yeah. Ella's come, well, this is embarrassing. No other. But the thing is, if that comment, well, this is embarrassing, gets 50 quid, you're going to be embarrassed, are you? You're not going to be embarrassed. You're going to be embarrassed, but £50 richer. That's more important. Who painted the famous painting The Night Watch? Vincent van Gogh, Rembrandt, Peter Paul Rubens, and Johannes Vermeer. There we go. Now, you know, right? What? Yes, we only have one moon. We're Earth. That wasn't the planet thing. You know, I love this painting. It's one of my favorite paintings. No, it's nothing like him. Rembrandt Rembrandt painted The Night Watch. Very, very good. I am a little bit obsessed with Van Gogh, but this is one of my favorite paintings. It's not by Van Gogh. This one, in fact, probably 2 of my favorite paintings are not by Van Gogh, weirdly. There we are. So, yes, Rembrandt painted the famous painting The Night Watch. All good. Mimiska, very important part of this. You are. Question number 7. What is the only country named after a woman? What is the only country named after a woman? Venezuela, St. Lucia, Jordan, Colombia. This is a great question. I love this question. Which is the only country named after a woman? Venezuela, St. Lucia, Jordan, Colombia, or Enid? Only country named after a woman. What are you going for on this? Now, I take this kind of quiz. I kind of look at the question and go, that's good. I'll do that. A guy got this well wrong. The answer that it is, this is not really a clue. This would be the last one I would have guessed. What is the only country named after a woman? Venezuela, St. Lucia, Jordan, or Colombia? There we go. What are you going for on this one? Let's have a look. Could be any of these, but I guarantee you, it is one. All right. Venezuela, St. Lucia, Jordan, Excuse me, or Colombia. I think I just sneezed into the mic. I do apologize. I thought it was on the other side. It's because the camera I'm looking at where I see me in the quiz. It's switched, you see. So that is on my left, and it's not. It's on my right. Yeah, Venezuela, St. Lucia, Jordan, or Colombia. It is St. Lucia. I would have gone that last. I would have genuinely picked that last. I don't know why. I see what you mean. Yeah, and then after a saint, it does make sense when you think about it, I suppose, doesn't it? Thank you. Thank you, St. Bless me. Thank you. Yes, St. Lucia is indeed the right one. There we go. Okay, question number 8. What is the closest living relative of the T-Rex? Is it a shark, a Komodo dragon, a crocodile, a chicken? What is the closest living relative of the T-Rex? So shark, Komodo dragon, crocodile, or chicken. There you go. So closest living relative. That's my impression of a T-Rex. Of a T-Rex, is it a shark, a Komodo dragon, a crocodile, or is it a chicken? What are you going for on this? Closest living relative of the T-Rex? Let's see. Sure. If you say so. Close living relative of a T-Rex, a shark, a Komodo dragon, a crocodile, or a chicken. There we are. What are you going for on this? Well, it ain't a shark, and I'll tell you why it ain't a shark, because sharks predate trees. Did you know that? Did you know that? Sharks are older than trees. Sharks predate the existence of trees. Isn't that mad? But there we are. So yeah, they predate, therefore they predate T-Rexes. But it is indeed a chicken. Yes, the close living relative of a T-Rex is a chicken. What? I do remember our chickens. Yes, we used to have chickens a while ago, didn't we? Oh God, what's that long ago? It's 10 years? No, 8, 9 years? 8, 9 years. Must be 8, 9 years, yeah. Yeah, close living relative of T-Rex, shark, Komodo dragon, crocodile, or a chicken. It is indeed chicken. Crocs are in dinosaur world. Dinosaur world. Question number 9. Which 2004 movie popularized the phrase, "You can't sit with us"? Which 2004 movie popularized the phrase, "You can't sit with us"? The Devil Wears Prada, Mean Girls, Legally Blonde, or Clueless? 2004 movie popularized the phrase, "You can't sit with us." If you ask my nanny, all you will see is Nanny as she has short arms. Oh my God, that's ace. Oh, wow. Devil Wears Prada, Mean Girls, Legally Blonde, or Clueless. 2004 movie popularized the phrase, "You can't sit with us." Yeah, what are you going for on this one then? Devil Wears Prada is an amazing film. I think Meryl Streep is the greatest thing in the world. She's just amazing. What an amazing actress. Everything she does is just fabulous in. There we are. Devil Wears Prada, Mean Girls, Legally Blonde, or Clueless. There you go. The film I saw has watched so many times. There we are. Yes, it is indeed Mean Girls. There we are. Mean Girls. There we are. Going to give you an easy one. I'm going to give you a couple of easy ones. You know what I mean? Going to give you a couple of easy ones. If they're all difficult, everyone's like, "Oh, I want you to demoralize you by giving you all hard ones." Okay, so a question on neuroscience is, I'm joking. This is a cute question coming up. Are you ready for this? This is a really cute question. All right. That's really weird because there is a question about pandas coming up. However, which animal purrs other than a cat? A sea lion, a raccoon, a rabbit, or an owl? What animal purrs other than a cat? Is it sea lions, raccoons, rabbits, or owls? I got this wrong when I did it. I'll say that. I genuinely did not know that. What animal purrs other than a cat? I didn't know this at all. Sea lions, raccoons, rabbits, or owls? What are you going for on this one? So, yeah, I think so. I think some people will get this to be like, "I know this, bang, straight away." Whereas Ellie has just put not a clue on it. I was genuinely the same. I took a guess and got it completely wrong. Obviously, you've seen all these. We've Sea Lion Show. We've been to Sea Lion Show at the zoo and all that kind of stuff. A raccoon. We went to see a raccoon. We had a little meet and greet with the raccoon at one of the things. My daughter was really into raccoons when she was younger. Obviously, we've seen a rabbit and an owl, as you do. But yeah, what animal purrs other than a cat? The answer is, believe it or not, and I got this completely wrong, a rabbit. They do growl, but they also purr, apparently. I know. I don't know. 100% people have put, 55% of people have put raccoons. That's literally the answer I would have put. I 100% thought it was a raccoon. So there we are. Yes, a rabbit. There we go. That is all good. A rabbit purrs other than a cat. A rabbit. Who didn't know that? Right, halfway through. What are you on? 6 out of 10, Mrs. Gay. Everyone else's scores. You all okay? How's it all going so far? Excellent. Right. This is a great question. I love these kind of questions. If you could fold a piece of A4 paper 103 times, no, it doesn't matter if you missed a question, how thick would it be? The width of an entire collection of Encyclopedia Britannica, nearly as tall as Mount Everest, just 2 inches as wide as the universe. If you could fold a piece of A4 paper 103 times, how thick would it be? The width, obviously you can't fold a piece of paper 103 times, you know? But if you could, how thick would it be? The width of the entire collection of the Encyclopedia Britannica, nearly as tall as Mount Everest, just 2 inches as wide as the universe. How many times can you fold a piece of paper? What's the maximum amount of times you can fold a piece of paper? And I know you're going to be trying this when I tell you. No, 7. You cannot fold any piece of paper, any size, more than 7 times. In half. Yeah, not like folds. You can do that in half. So you get any piece of paper, fold it, fold it, fold it. You cannot fold it more than 7 times. It's impossible. Yeah, no matter how big the paper is, no matter how small it is, you cannot fold it more than 7 times. But if you could, it would be as wide as the universe. Honestly, get the measurement, the known universe. It does have a limit, not the yeah. But yeah, it would be as wide as the universe. If you do the maths and you look at it, it's very simple to work out. It just goes, you go like, you go, that's what it does. Because don't forget, it's doubling each time. The width of it, it's doubling each time. I know, but then 103 times double. It's like the compound interest. If you put a penny and then you put 2p and then 4p and then you'd be a multimillionaire at the end of the month. If you just double the amount you save every single day. Weird. Oh, sorry. Question number 12. What is a collective name for a group of pandas? Is it a mischief, a meeting, an embarrassment, a cuddle? I want it to be a cuddle. Just one of them, yeah? What is a collective name for a group of pandas, a mischief of pandas, a meeting of pandas, an embarrassment of pandas, or a cuddle of pandas? I genuinely thought everyone knew this. Lots of people are getting it. I was a few people getting it right. Yeah, okay, fine. I genuinely thought this because it's one of the first, the collective names. This is one of the first I ever learned when I was a kid at school, because we used to do collective names. A thing of bears, a thing of foxes, I think we used to do that. And one of them was pandas. And I remember thinking, oh my God, that's really weird. That it was. There we are. So yeah, a collective name for a group of pandas is probably one of the only ones I remember. It's an embarrassment. I know, yeah. Did you not know that? Oh yeah, an embarrassment of pandas. There we are. Maybe it's just one I remember from being a kid, that's all. But yeah, an embarrassment of pandas. Mrs. Guy's favourite animal? She's genuinely going to go to Berlin to see them this summer. And sloths. She's already met a sloth there. What is a collective name for a group of pandas? An embarrassment of pandas. There we are. Yeah, got to get into the quiz. The quiz is great. I love doing this. Poor pandas. I know. If it's not a cuddle, it should be. Exactly. That's what I thought. Right. Question 13. Who wrote the poem "Do Not Go Gentle Into That Good Night"? Question 13. Who wrote that poem? Do not go gentle into that good night. T.S. Eliot, Sylvia Plath, Robert Frost, Dylan Thomas. All right. So when proper stuff was taught in school, yeah, we need to know collective names of things in the 80s. Who wrote that poem? Who wrote the poem? Not that poem. Who wrote the poem? Do not go gentle into that good night. T.S. Eliot, Sylvia Plath, Robert Frost, Dylan Thomas. Okay, who wrote the poem? There we are. I kind of think I know this poem, but I couldn't recite it. You know what I mean? I'm sure I've read it at some point. But yeah, who wrote that poem? Who wrote that poem, baby? T.S. Eliot, Sylvia Plath, Robert Frost, Dylan Thomas. There we go. Who wrote the poem "Do Not Go Gentle Into That Good Night"? I might read this when we finish. Refresh my memory. See if I do know it. Dylan, what? You're watching Love Island. I'm definitely reading this poem. Dylan Thomas is indeed the right answer. There we go. Do not go gentle into that good night. Old DT. Dylan Thomas, yes, wrote that poem. There we go. All good. My son is called Dylan. Oh, excellent. That's a cool name, actually. All right. Was it named after Dylan Thomas? When you read this poem, you thought, yes, that's the name for my son. Question number 14. Who was the first president of the United States to be... Now, I'll ask that question one more time. Who was the first president of the United States to be impeached? Richard Nixon, Donald Trump, Bill Clinton, Andrew Johnson. So who was the first president of the United States to be impeached? Was it Richard Nixon? Impeach? Just like Tulsa. No. Yeah, basically. Did you hear that? Did you hear Mrs. Guy swear like a navvy? Richard Nixon, Donald Trump, Bill Clinton, Andrew Johnson. First president of the United States to be impeached. And obviously, when you're impeached, it doesn't mean you go. It's taken to vote, obviously. They are kissing like washing machines on Love Island. You fast forward those bits. I know, it's not for your sensitive eyes, is it, love? No. It's a sound. Oh, yeah. My misophonia? Misophonia. There we go. Richard Nixon, Donald Trump, Bill Clinton, Andrew Johnson was the first president of the United States to be impeached. The answer is Andrew Johnson. A very early president. Well, he's not heard of you either. There we are. Yes, Andrew Johnson. Is what? I don't know. I didn't read that far into it. So, yeah. I don't know if it was successful either, because obviously Richard Nixon was. Donald Trump wasn't successful. He was impeached, but he still remained president because it didn't go as well. But I don't know if Andrew Johnson. I think he was unsuccessful as well. Question number 15. Which fruit was mistakenly considered poisonous for centuries? Tomatoes, lemons, kiwis, apples. So, who's your favourite on Love Island? Which fruit was mistakenly considered poisonous for centuries? Was it tomatoes, lemons, kiwis, or apples? So yes, mistakenly considered poisonous for centuries. There we are. Tomatoes, lemons, kiwis, or apples. What are you going for on this one? Yeah, you go. You don't like Grace and what? Grace, but not with Luca, apparently. There we are. So now you know. Tomatoes, lemons, kiwis, or apples. Or what are you going for on this? Which fruit was mistakenly considered poisonous for centuries? Yes, tomatoes. I know. Yeah, tomatoes poisonous for centuries. They thought it was. They thought that people would die eating them. Yeah. But we had them for our team. We're fine. So they were wrong. All right. Question number 16. 17, 18, 19, 20 are all about Harry Potter. Now, I don't know anything about Harry Potter. These questions might be massively easy, literally 100% across the board, or they might be really difficult. Everyone going, what? Who? What? What is Rita Skeeter's animagus form? I don't know any of that. I only know 3 of those words. Okay. What is Rita Skeeter's animagus form? Is it a mouse, a frog, a fish, a beetle? What does this mean? I know exactly. What is Rita Skeeter's animagus form? Is it mouse, frog, fish, or beetle? There we go. Yeah, I don't know. I just don't know. Are you all right there, little dog? Are you stretching? Oh. Yeah. You're not with it today. I think you might be a little bit. You're a little bit under the weather. His nose is a bit dry. I know, maybe he's a little bit under the weather. What is Rita Skeeter's animagus for? Is it a mouse, a frog, a fish, or a beetle? Oh, it's what you can transform into. Oh, let's see. There we are. So mouse, frog, fish, or beetle. Rita Skeeter, I'm guessing, is Harry Potter's mum. Clearly, I don't know. Maybe she is. Not a clue. Right, the answer is beetle. Yes. And she gets to choose whether it's John Paul or George. There we are. She can't send into Ringo yet. She's not learned that. That's the next school year. Yes, it is a beetle. There we are. So yes, well done, well done. Everyone got. So now this. This could be easy. Could be hard. So what is the name of the dog that Aunt Marge brings with her to Privet Drive in book 3? Shredder, Rover, Ripper, or Buster? The thing is, I don't know if these are book-based questions or movie-based questions or both. I don't know if this bit's in the book. I mean, in the movie. It's in the book. No, it was in the movie. Yeah. What's the name of the dog that Aunt Marge brings with her to Privet Drive in book 3? Shredder, Rover, Ripper, Buster. What are you going for on this? It sounds like a dog name. They all sound like dog names. Maybe they don't. Yeah. What's the name of the dog that Aunt Marge brings with her to Privet Drive in book 3? Is that Marge Fiona Shaw? Oh, have you never? No, one of them's Fiona Shaw's in it, isn't she? I'm sure she is. We literally just watched her in Bad Sisters. Yeah, so they're all in Harry Potter because they're all in every English and Irish actor is in Harry Potter at some point. Ripper, yes, is the right answer. There we go. So yeah, she brings a dog with her called Ripper. That is the dog's name. I don't know what the dog does. Is the dog a real dog or is it a person dressed as a dog or transformed into a dog? Who knows? Who knows? Maybe I'll watch the film. No clue about Harry Potter. I never read or watched it. I know. Do you know what? I read the first 3 books and then was just like, this is... sorry, really didn't enjoy it. I was halfway. Book 4 was just like, oh, so boring. Anyway, which castle, seat of the Duke of Northumberland, has been used as Hogwarts in the Harry Potter films? Been here? Durham, Chipchase, Bamborough, or Alnwick? Alnwick. How do you pronounce it? Alnwick. That's it. Alnwick. My daughter did like Harry Potter at some point, and I did take her here. So yeah. It is. Yes, it was, wasn't it? Did we go to the castle though? Yes, we did. It was a tree. That was great. That was a meal, wasn't it? Yeah, I remember that. We've just given the answer away, if anyone knows that, by the way. Durham, Chipchase, Bamborough, and Alnwick. Oh, you don't know the alphabet. Which castle seat of Duke of Northumberland has been used as the Hogwarts in the Harry Potter films? Actually, that's technically not a correct question because it's only been used as the outside of Hogwarts in the Harry Potter films. Clearly not the inside. But yes, it is. You already marked it right. You're that confident. I like it. Durham, Chipchase, Bamborough, or Alnwick? It is indeed Alnwick Castle. It was really good when we went there because they put loads of events on. Obviously, they do kind of like, yeah, we were Harry Potter and here's a few Harry Potter things, but they do loads of like other events. It's really good for the kids. If you live near and you haven't been, it's definitely worth a trip, genuinely. All right. So there we go. Yes, it's Alnwick. I knew you would do one that I wouldn't have a clue. Yes, that's it. There we go. So question number 19. Right. In what year was the last Harry Potter movie released? So the last Harry Potter movie, which, as you know, was Harry Potter and the Last Story. Who knows? 2013, 2012, 2011, or 2010. In what year was the last Harry Potter movie, Harry Potter Goes to Town, released? 2013, 2012, 2011, or 2010? Yeah, the last Harry Potter movie was released in this particular year. I know the book came out in 97. That I do know. What year was the last Harry Potter movie released? 2013, 2012, 2011, or 2010? What year was the last Harry Potter movie, Harry Potter and his final movie, this time it's personal, released? 2013, 2012, 2011, or 2010? What are you going for on this one then? Yes, there we go. Now, this is a bit sort of 2011. There we go. Yeah, 2011 apparently was the year the last Harry Potter movie was released, in 2011. Can't believe that. 14 years ago it was released. It was the last one. Mad. I thought it was like 2020 or something. Yeah, Harry Potter movie was released in 2011. Yeah, the last one. There we go. All good stuff. Okay, your last one. Now, this, I don't know. Again, this could be impossibly difficult, or it could be literally tattooed on every Harry Potter fan. Not a clue. How many times was Nearly Headless Nick hit in the head by an axe? Now, I do know that John Cleese played Nearly Headless Nick. That's what I do know in the film. 55, 50, 45, or 40. There we go. I think anybody can just have a guess at this. How many times was Nearly Headless Nick hit in the neck by an axe? 55, 50, 45, or 40. There we go. Is this a hard question? I don't know. I'm sure he probably says, or he might say in the book, he might say in the film, how many times was he hit in the neck by an axe? And it's, yeah, 55, 50, 45, or 40. What are you going for on this? What are you going for? No, it's not that one. No, I don't think so. I can't remember. I don't think it is. It's one. No, it's not. It's one of them two. So yeah, don't know. There you go. It's that one. 45. 45. Oh, it's even across the board. How many times nearly headless Nick hit in the neck by? And I didn't know he never said. 45. Yes, 45 times he was hit in the neck by an axe. All right, there you go. Why did he not stop after maybe 3? There you go. That is the quiz. How many did you get? 9. But it was the Harry Potter that foxed you, wasn't it? Because you don't know anything about it. I know, exactly. That's fine. So 9, that is all good. Let's have a look at who we got. Laura, Emma, Courtney, Dana, Ange, Rhiannon, Emily, Julie, Sally, Lisa, Lucy, Zoe, Leanne, Izara, Mimi, Charlotte, Corbin, and Kaylee. Lots of other players as well. Thank you very much for playing. It is a free little quiz that we do. You're playing against yourself. It doesn't matter if you get them all right. It doesn't matter if you get them all wrong. It does not matter. Imagine if we said if you get 20 out of 20, you win £1. It'd be Google-tastic, this. So yeah, you don't win anything apart from knowing the satisfaction that you've done pretty well in the quiz. And you do get into a draw to win £50 cash or some website credit. But it's all about your comments. That's what it is. Pizza Please. Yes, tomorrow, 1 o'clock on the draw. Thank you for reminding me. So the draw is on the group page. Don't forget, it's not on the main page. So on the group page. And we are going to be doing Pizza Please as well. So it is all good. So yeah, enjoy the rest of your night. I've got some people to pay now from the draw earlier on. Have a great rest of your night. I'll see you tomorrow at 1. Take care. Bye-bye.